Hey friends, welcome to another Cafecito Chats with your host Raquel. This is our show where we share some cafecito wisdom with you on, I would say on the weekly, but sometimes it's bi-weekly, sometimes it's bi-monthly, sometimes it's twice in a week. So if you've caught me today, and if I've caught your attention, I hope that you'll stick around. I won't be long, but I want to talk a little bit about knowing your business. I know many of us have been to events where we get asked the question, what do you do? And most of the time when I get asked that question, it's like, what do you do? Well, I'm a business coach or I'm a business advisor. But then I want to quickly follow up with how I make my business stand out or how I make my position stand out. And so one of the things that I've been working in is just trying to network a little better, trying to be concise, clear, but also impactful without sounding very salesy. So I am working on perfecting my pitch from saying I'm a business coach to something to the effect of I work with aspiring entrepreneurs to turn their ideas into profitable businesses, from idea to launch and everything in between. Or after that. And so those are some of the neat things that you can do to begin to be impactful in the way that you introduce yourself. Very important for us to understand that when we have our own business, a lot of times you are absolutely everything. You are the one that opens the door in the morning, closes the door at night. You are the cleanup crew. You are the stalker. You are the cashier. You are the procurer of, items to sell. The baker. You're all those things and then some. That's what it entails to be in this entrepreneurial world, right? And if you have a small business, you have to do it all. So instead of just kind of going through and hashing out all of the things that you do, how about we learn how to be concise with our messaging? But one of the things that we have to do in order to get there is that you really have to know your business. Now, you know why you started your business. You know why you do your business. But how do you get that message across, both in what you do face to face and how you market yourself online? Okay. So number one, know your business. You have to know what your values are. You really have to know what your values are. You have to know this is what I stand for. This is what I believe in. And you have to know that for yourself 100%. You have to know why you exist as a business. Why did I even open the doors? Is it just because I wanted to be my own boss? And am I finding that sometimes that boss is a little cranky? Or is it why? Why did you start it? Your values, your why you exist. What are the problems that you solve? I owned a coffee shop for a while, and one of the problems that I solved was that we had a micro bakery, very small batch bakery, gluten-free. I am gluten-free. I wanted to solve the problem of not finding at the ready, cash and carry, gluten-free items that were homemade. Most of them were packaged. And so gluten-free is not super popular, although it's gaining in popularity. It was not super popular at the time when I opened my coffee shop. And so that was the problem that I solved, in addition to having a meeting place where you could sit down and have a cup of coffee. At the time when I put my business here, there was not another sit-down coffee shop. Now we have a few of them. But that was the problem that I was solving, in addition to just saying, well, we serve one heck of a good cup of coffee. Well, you know what? So does IHOP. And so what you deem as good maybe is not good for your neighbor or for the person next to you. So you really have to know there's a problem and I'll solve it. And that makes me want to, keep going and do the Ice Ice Baby song, but I won't. What difference do you make in people's lives? What difference do you make? I mean, I knew the problem that I was solving. The difference that I make in people's life is as a coffee shop owner, I was enriching people's lives by promoting conversation, one-on-one, face-to-face, in real life, and seeing those conversations just come to life and take place in my spot. I was providing a space for you to connect with other people. And ultimately, how do you want your customers to feel after interacting with your business? And so if you know these things about your business, when somebody asks you the next time, what do? I can formulate my response based on the answers to these things. So what are they? I will put them down in the comments so that I don't have to repeat them. But more than anything, I want you to craft a quick, concise, and impactful message so that the next time that they ask you, what do? You can tell them, as I will the next time, that I work with aspiring entrepreneurs to turn their ideas into profitable businesses from idea to launch and everything in between and everything that comes after that. I am your friendly business coach. This is our cafecito wisdom that I'm dropping on you today. If you have your quick and concise message that you give to somebody and you already have it formulated, leave it down in the comments. We want to hear it. Let's see what you guys have to offer and let's support each other. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day. And until next time, stay hydrated.